Well, so the most important thing I want kids to know is that whatever is going on with them is sort of a part of them, but it's not all of them. And when families come in, when they're worn out, when they're exhausted, it feels all-consuming. It's kind of running the show. So right away we want to take this part out. We want to put it out here. We want to give it a personality. We want to give it a name. We want to give it a voice. And one of the things that I do all the time, which is really fun with kids, is sort of the role playing and using those voices. Some kids like to draw, but you've got a kid who's terrified of something or worried about. I had one little girl worried about getting a tooth pulled. She had an impending dentist appointment, and she had to get her tooth pulled, or worrying about getting into college, worrying about whatever they come up with. And giving life to that part of them in a way that allows them to talk back to it. So I will take on the role of that part and then have them have a dialogue with me about it. So, and what's great is after a few sessions, they really get the hang of it. So I'll be saying, oh, you know what, this is going to go terribly. Sophia, I can't even believe that you had the idea that you were going to be able to go on a sleepover. This is just going to be a disaster, you know. And they'll talk right back. Oh, and they'll say, really? That's the best you've got? I've heard that from you over and over and over again. I say, but really, you've got to listen to me. I beg you, please. You got to take me seriously. This is so serious. And they say, you know, when we were here last week, you were saying the same thing. You were saying that I wasn't going to be able to go to the soccer tryouts. You were saying that I wasn't going to be able to make any friends. Or you were saying that I wasn't going to be able to stay at my dad's because my parents just got separated and I got to make visits over to my dad's house. And you know, I'm just not buying it. And I will be so persistent. It'll go on for 5 minutes, 10 minutes of me saying, please, I beg you, listen to me. You know, and then I'll say, all right, wait, that's not working. Okay, all right, look, I've got this. This is so interesting. You've got to listen to it. You know, and they'll cut me off. They're so animated. And there's all this energy, you know, so there's all this action going on. And that's what we need when we work with kids. We need action.